What up, my friends? This is TJ with Marathon Coatings and Film. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about sales processes, sales training. So, a big thing that I do is I kind of just read through a lot of transcripts. I listen to a lot of sales transcripts. Oh my God, the things I hear and I see is insane. So, I'm going to give you one really good example. A lot of people kind of barrel through these sales call. They are not asking the right questions, and the right questions is, "Hey, what is your name? What are you up to today? How are you doing?" So, most people just go, "Oh yeah, what can I do for you? What year, make, model, vehicle do you have? So and so, this is the price." Bruh, quit that. Stop doing that. Terrible. You need to get to know these people. You need to get to know about them. You need to get to know about their vehicle before you even do anything. And I'm gonna sound like a total freaking sham, right? But like I tell people all the time, you should have like 15 minutes before you even get to the topic of a remotely close to price, especially when it comes down to these big tickets. I mean, if you want to sell five to 10,000 plus dollar tickets, I mean, you should be able to talk to these people and get to know them and see what their pain points are. You know, hey, what are you guys up to this weekend? And then find like a neutral level ground of something you can just speak on, right? Like what you guys can talk about, and offer value where you can. That's a big thing is people don't talk about the value. They only talk about the price point. So you want to talk about the pain point, the value, and then the price point. And you could avoid the price point 99%. I don't say 99. I'm going to give you a lower statistic before someone quotes me on this bullshit. You could avoid the price point like 50% of the time if you just deliver enough value. It's worked for us. And we do pretty good numbers. I mean, we have 5 full staff members here. Does that sound right? 5 full-time staffed members. Anyhow, that being said, it's been late. It's like 11 p.m. I just figured to make a video. But the thing is, offer enough value within your sales, and it's not a sales pitch. It's within your sales. It's just like the way you talk to a normal person, get to know the other person. Oh, you got kids doing this? Oh, I got kids doing that as well. Or your kids go to this school? My kids go to that school as well. Oh, did you go to this event? Did you go do this weekend? Whatever. Find something to talk about, right? And get to know the person, get to know how they're going to use the vehicle. Um, here's a good one. Here's a good example. So we did a tint on Monday, and it was a very great conversation when I booked the guy on Friday. But it wasn't like that when it first started off. It was very much so, yeah, bro, I got a 2026 Toyota Prius. I just want tint. I want the best price. And I said, hey man, do you want the best price or do you want the best value and the best service and the best craftsmanship? He goes, yeah, that's true. None of those really mix together, huh? Especially when you throw in best price in there. I was like, yeah, not at all. And then we started talking, we started BSing, and he told me he was a butcher and this and that. And we kind of got to it. And I didn't talk about price originally. And he says, so what is your price? And I told him. And I told him our price. And he says, well, the guy down the road is $100 cheaper than you are. And I go, well, I really want you to do your due diligence. Make sure it's ceramic window tint, because a lot of people sell carbon at a very expensive rate in our area, at least, right? And I told them, I was like, hey, if $100 is a deal breaker for you, I mean, I wish you best of luck over there. But I want to tell you one more thing as well. We do such a high volume of tint. We have great craftsmanship. My tinter's OCD as possible, right? And he goes, hey, I know it's $100, but like I just bought this car. It's pretty expensive, and I just want to save money where I can. I go, hey, that's all good, man. You can do whatever you want. It's your car. It's your money. I just want the best for you and your vehicle. And hung up, right? I didn't hang up. He hung up on me. After, oh, thanks for so much for your time. Calls me back an hour later and goes, you know what? Let's do it. I'd cancel with those other guys. I'm going to go with you. I really enjoyed the conversation. I really enjoyed that, you were able to add value somewhere and you were able to like be reassuring about the services, reassuring about what you guys do at your shop. And then from there, he got the tint done and it was super clean. My tinter was happy. He was over the freaking moon. And he left $100 tip. But it was something like that where it was like, well, that's crazy. We were $100 too expensive originally, right, for this guy because he had $100 cheaper option down the road, and he still gave us extra money on top. So we provided value where we could. We did the job. It went, it was past expectation level, and he was super happy. I mean, we murdered it out a Toyota Prius, but at the same time, it's one of those things where like you just can't barrel through these sales calls. And another thing too is when you get to know certain people, you can reactivate these people. These are the people that you could touch base with, and you could just go ahead and talk to down the road, be like, hey, did you go to that Sounders game? Did you go to the Seahawks game? Whatever, Mariners game. And be like, and they'd be like, oh yeah, this, and this. And you guys just talk, right? And you like your friends. And they go, oh man, I need to bring my car in. Or you can even ask them once you're on a better term, or even when you finish the job and they're happy, be like, hey, if you don't mind, leaving us a review, I'll take really nice photos of your vehicle and I'll send them to you. And if you could just send us some referrals or post this or leave a review, that'd be great. It'd go a long way. It'd help out my business. We're a small family business, family owned business, as you know it. And a lot of people could really understand that. They can level with that. And they just love supporting small business. So, most of us, especially you guys who are watching this video, I know most of you guys are very much so a small business as well, just like ours. But hopefully that was helpful. And hopefully that's just one of those things where you can gain a new perspective from this fucking long tangent of a conversation. Excuse my language. I'm a very nice guy. I just have a really bad potty mouth. But anywho, that being said, all right, guys. See you on the next one.